Hey guys, so it's Monday morning and we are sitting out the front of the Good Guys. And what are we going to do, Lincoln?
Buy a new fridge.
Yeah, we're going to buy a new fridge. So we've had a whole weekend of indecision.
Oh, we can get new ice cream.
Yeah, so we can fit ice creams. We've had a whole weekend of trying to decide whether or not we do it, and we've finally decided that we're going to take the leap. So here we are, and get ready for the subsequent renovations to follow, I guess.
And Mum just doing something, someone just watching TV and Daddy's phone, and Bubble talk to Polo. Like,
Zippy. Hey guys, so it's been a pretty long day of getting nothing done. We went into Good Guys today to get a 240 volt fridge, and then we were in there and nothing was really working for us, so we decided against it. And we went with we're going to get a 12 volt fridge from Bushman's. 190 litres. It's still going to be an upright. And the reason we went with that was a bit of power, better efficiency, and you know, it's made to be in a caravan. So the next step is to rip that overhead out, cut the cabinetry out. We have to move this whole kitchen down here, and this is obviously going to get sort of minimized, and then we'll make a space for the fridge, because the fridge is going to go currently where that big stack of dirty dishes is. So yeah, that's the next process. Also, it's a bit of a mess because we have all this new curtain material. I'm gonna get some curtains made up. We decided against making them ourselves because it's going to cost us as much to buy a sewing machine as it is to get it made, and we just can't be bothered, to be honest. So yeah, new curtains, new couch cushion, new fridge, new us hopefully. So Kallie's come in and clean up a little bit before we start the chaos, because I usually start the chaos and then everything gets covered in sawdust. And
you're well known to ruin all our belongings by putting silicone on them, or sawdust, or dirt, or grease, or stains. So this time I'm not letting that happen, especially because we're still living in the bus.
yeah, so this is our first time working on it while we live in it. So I think we're both a little bit nervous about that. The other thing we're nervous about is the fact that we are literally pretty much tearing down one whole half of the bus to put it back up again in a different way. Anything else you want to add, Kallie?
No.
No? Okay. Start of what I would call day one. It's Tuesday morning. So the plan today is to cut sort of all these supports out. Take this wall out for now. This wall staying, and we're going to rebuild this over here somewhere. Just disconnected the inverter and taken all the stuff out. We are hoping to have enough room for the inverter in there still, and have a little slide out mirror cupboard thing. So just on like a little push to open slide out drawer that'll come out there, because Kallie, one requirement was to still have the mirror, so that's hopefully our plan for that. So yeah, just going to be doing some cutting and some shifting and stuff like that this morning, and hopefully by this afternoon we can have everything fixed back in place so we can drive around again. So yeah, wish us luck. So we've pretty much got the kitchen out, except for a liquid nails, the whole, what would you call this thing? Petition?
No.
What is it?
Wall.
Wall.
Whole.
Like liquid nails the whole wall where it joins onto the kitchen. And so I've just been struggling to get that out, and the solution so far has been jamming this little roofing square in there. So we're getting there. Once that's done, the kitchen's out, it'll all be shuffled over to there, and then we've got to cut this drawer up to fit the wheel arch.
Oh, do we have to cut that up?
The bottom, yeah.
Oh,
I told you that.
I forgot about that.
Well, we don't have to cut the actual drawer, we cut the cabinet.
I forgot about that also. Oh, this is all going to be so ugly now.
So here we are. This is pretty much where the kitchen's going to end up, and I'm just cutting out the hole for the wheel arch. So we chopped the wardrobe into two little sections, and that obviously still isn't fixed in place, but that's about the width it's going to be. And so I'm hoping to make something to make that mirror slide in and out of there. So yeah, that's it there, and this is where our fridge is going to be going. We eventually got the liquid nails off, and I just hit that with a grinder to smooth it all back. I still probably need to hit it a little bit more. Ceiling is out, which will need to be replaced with wider planks, and then obviously there's a cut there for the longest one. So I might set up the tripod and take a little video of doing the hand sawing. Good morning everyone, it's Wednesday morning, about 6:30. So that cupboard's in. The inverter, that's where the inverter's going to go now because it fits well with the wheel arch. So now I'm just making up Kallie's mirror slide out frame. And then once that's done, we'll be mounting those two wall panels properly. I'll make a frame up for it. Well, I need like space of frame, I guess. So it's early. I haven't had a coffee yet. And then we put a wall up for the fridge. Maybe do the ceiling first. I don't know. Do the ceiling first. I think that'll look better. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we've still got our plumbing left to do because that hasn't been moved yet. What else? I've got to resize one of these drawers somehow. So continuing on with our section of I used too much liquid nails on everything, we've just ripped the faces off of these two side wardrobes because we're going to put a new face on. I attempted a mirror, it just doesn't look that nice. I'll show you guys. It just doesn't work that well. Looks kind of cheap. So I don't know if that's just going to be a matter of getting a different thing or not. Anyway, so I'm just going through with the chisel now and removing all the bits that didn't peel off properly. So I put this bad boy What's happened to Nelly, Lincoln?
My daddy.
Where's our wardrobe gone?
My you know why? The daddy's building.
Yeah. Why? Where's it gone though?
I don't know.
Have you seen this yet?
No.
What do you think?
Ooh, I didn't see this before. This is so cool. It does a slide out mirror. That's so
So where's the new fridge gonna go?
here. Excuse me. Well, what we're doing here, why we're buying a new fridge.
Yeah.
So we can put more ice creams and more beers and more like
Stuff for smoothies?
yeah, and nothing else.
Nothing else. Just drinks really then, isn't it? Just drinks and ice creams.
Yeah, and smoothie ingredients. That's what we're doing. But no beers or drinks.
Hey guys, little update on Nelly. We finally have the kitchen fixed. So Dills has finally bolted in the kitchen. We bolted into this metal bar. Yeah, so that's how this kitchen stays in place. And it looks really messy right now.
Not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Way cleaner than it was.
Yeah, it's it makes me nervous, but it's clean enough now to have little Zeffie in. So currently. So now we are at a point where we are just wiring up the inverter again, and once the inverter is ready to go, we can put the kitchen drawer back in. Then we got to then we've got to drill some holes into the floor for the plumbing, for the sink and the tap, and then our drawers for there can go back into the kitchen. And then the next job after that is building a new wall for an alcove for the fridge to go in. And then I can really start to clean up and get all these tools out of our little house. And oh, we still got to put up our shelf. So we normally have a shelf up here. So we got to pop that in. Then it's onto the ceilings. Then onto a little bit of painting. And then putting the new fridge in and taking the old fridge out. So the new fridge, I'm sure Bill showed you, but the new fridge is going to go in here. And this is where the old fridge is, our cute little old fridge. Just wasn't doing the job anymore. So now our wardrobe is going to be relocated to here. We actually didn't have that many clothes in the existing wardrobe. So this is a really good size for us, a really good compromise. That's
good.
And yeah, so that's where our wardrobe will be going now. And yeah, I don't think there's much else. Just slowly but surely and keep grinding away. So yeah, anything else to add, Dill?
I made the drawer work. If you want to show them that.
Yeah. So
surprising.
yeah, so we've got the wheel arch in here. Sorry, Dill's wheel arch in there. So we had to try and make our drawers work within that space. So Dills has managed to lift up the drawer completely to the top here, and leave all the excess space down the bottom here. So we've still got a usable drawer. I can still have all my pantry in there, and it still is going to look flush and neat.
Good morning everyone, we are on day 3 now and we've been to Bunnings. We went and got everything for the ceiling and the wall, so I'm just about to cut up the panel for this wall. It's all marked and measured out there. So we'll put that in and then we'll do the ceiling. I still need to figure out how to get this one out. That might cause us a bit of trouble. Might be a matter of taking a couple out. Oh, that's gonna suck. Anyway, still gotta do that. And then we'll go over onto the fridge after. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can get all of this done today, even though it's, I don't know, 11 o'clock already. We didn't start too early again. But here we go. So Kallie's cousin was kind enough to let us use his tools as well as everything else in his house, which includes this. It's probably not the ideal size I'd be using, but you got what you got and we're lucky to have it, so here we go. So have a look, see how it fits, eh? Pretty good. Can't complain. Wow, yeah, that's pretty happy with that. So I guess that we're not sure yet if we want to keep that mirror, but I guess we'll sort of figure that out. That's in though, and onto the ceiling, which I'm really not looking forward to. So hallelujah, we got the big one in. Oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness. Wow. Now we just got some small ones. 4.8. 2.4. Literally, they're all 20mm too short, so I had to buy 4 instead of 2, which sucked, but whatever. It's gonna get done. Gonna bang these 4 in. I think I'll bang one more in this way, in there, and then I'll start here again, because to get the corner, what you have to do is you got to chisel out the back lip. So you can see it here. You see how there's 2 grooves there? It's a little secret for everyone. You just chip out that bit there, and they sort of just slot on top of each other. So yeah, we get a lot of people ask about the curve. That's how you get that curve. You just do a bit of that. Alright, so there you go, little secret. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working so I'm not here forever. the screw holes so they all look uniform. So it's just 30mm off the end of the timber, and I line up the existing screw with the middle of the beam. And hopefully it lines up with the existing screw holes, but why would it? So there we have it. You notice a bit of colour difference because it hasn't been stained yet. Came up pretty good. It's always a pain trying to get it right on the corners and that, so, but it's pretty good. So now we start on the fridge alcove. Well, it's not going to be an alcove anymore, it's just going to be a box. So we're just going to have a piece of timber come straight up here to this height, go straight across and put a backing on it. So it should look pretty nice. Good morning everyone, it is morning of day 4. Just gone to Bunnings to get some paint, some gap filler and a little few bits and bobs. Pretty much in. I'll show you the surround for the fridge in a minute when I get back, but it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So I guess, yeah, now we do the finishing touches, put the shelf back in, and we wait for the fridge. The fridge is coming in a week, so that's gonna be sick. So we're gonna have to find something to do for a week, but we'll probably go to Litchfield, do a bit of this, do a bit of that. So yeah, I'll drive back to where we're staying now and I'll show you around, I guess. So this is where we're up to. It's just a nice little box. The fridge is only about this tall, but we kept it up a bit higher so we can put the shelf back in. That's gonna get flipped so we can fit these baskets in there, and that'll keep it in nice and safe. And it gave me an idea of building a little shoebox for down here out of some of that's all the rubbish we've got, which we need to take to the dump too. So yeah, we dropped off curtains yesterday to get done. Nice old Italian lady, she gave us a ridiculously good price, so that was awesome. You win some, you lose some, isn't that right? Anyway, time to get this done. So the plumbing is in, the tap is flowing again, and this is the plumbing. It's really simple. We don't have hot water. So I've just got a 50mm flexi hose, and if it's just plumbed up, it just runs straight out. I've just put silicone all in there, seal it up. And then we do have a little collapsible 15-litre tank for when we do need to catch our grey water, but most of the time around here no one really seems to mind. We do use all organic, environmentally friendly stuff, but yeah, that's done. That's in, and we've got some sealer on that, the 2 baskets above the fridge hole there. And then we just need to box the back in somehow. And then we're done. Zeffie! Zeffie! Hey, say hi! Hi!
Which one? This one or this one?
Probably the bigger one.
Bigger one.
So we are getting ready to sand everything.
No.
Yay!
And then we can paint. And then we can clean. We made a little shoebox.
And I need the lid on.
So finished product. Just need some paint and some sanding. Oh, and I need to fix the back bit of the fridge together. Just that little panel in there. But pretty good. I've just put that little bit of something in there to hold the toilet and all the junk in. Overhead is in. I reckon that lines up pretty nicely. Kallie's clean, so that's nice. Kallie's always good for that. Shoebox, still proud of it. I think it looks bigger. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Morning guys, we're on day 4, Sunday morning, and we are just sanding all the walls back after putting in some gap filler and getting ready to paint them. So today is sanding day, so making the bus nice and messy, and yeah, we might need to bog in a few holes. We tried a different filler than usual. It's more flexible, but it also shrinks a lot more, so we've got some shrinkage, but we'll see how it goes, and it's good to give it a try. So yay. Hey guys, I am now sanding the fridge alcove, and this here is leftover liquid nails. Dylan seems to love his liquid nails, and when we initially built Nelly, he liquid nails the kitchen to this wall. So it's definitely pretty ugly. It's really hard to get off, so I'm going to give it a crack and see how we go, just to try and make it maybe a little bit smoother, but yeah, it's probably not going to go too well, so yeah, we'll see. Wish me luck.
Hey.
Hey guys, so this is how far I got with our liquid nails. I didn't do that great, but I got somewhere. So now we're getting in the big guns. Excited?
No.
No. So we're gonna have to do a little change over here. So yeah, we're just gonna swap over and...
Did you show them that we're using the solar for the sander?
Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah.
So Dills is really impressed that we are using the inverter for our sander. So everything is getting powered by the sun today. Well, most days.
Yeah.
So we always run on solar in the bus, but sometimes power tools are a little bit too much.
All the cordless stuff, all the Makita batteries though, we charge off the solar.
Yeah.
So really it could all run off the solar, it's just we add power here, so we'll just use the power. Sam's out.
Yeah.
But it could all run off of that.
Yeah.
You've just ruined my video.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so just went on another run to Bunnings for some gap filler. We have always used timber putty, but this time we decided to try this stuff out. It's supposed to be paintable and sandable, but it hasn't turned out to be that sandable. So it's been a lot of extra work for us, and as you can possibly see there, it's all shrunk. So I was like, oh, do I get more of the timber putty that we usually use, or do I get some of this, which is apparently still flexible, no more gaps. Used it a lot in the past on houses, and you can wipe the excess clean, and it's actually sandable. This one's fast dry as well, so we'll give that a go. Yeah, fingers crossed. What are you up to?
Just painting.
Painting.
Yeah.
We're pretty much finished, aren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we've painted every wall now, and then just touching up on the little bits. Like we had to cut out a panel. We had to cut out this panel and replace it. So I'm just touching up on the paint up there.
One sleeping little baby. Fix that pillar up. Finally got that window open. And she's all painted. I've got that back section in, which looks really nice now.
Hey guys, so we're pretty much finished doing the whole little renovation on Nelly, and yeah, come and have a look. So we've got our new fridge alcove. We're just waiting on the fridge now. So our new fridge alcove is all finished. Fingers crossed the fridge fits. And so we've moved the whole kitchen. It's all finished now. Our little nipples been built and painted. We're finished siliconing everything up. And yeah, we put the shelf back in.
Reuse the shelf.
Yeah, reused the shelf, so that one just got moved along. Yeah, that's Dylan's wall. We still need to varnish the new slats that we put in for the ceiling. And I'm not sure if we've shown you yet, but this is where the new wardrobe is going to go. So our existing fridge is still in there, just so we've got some fresh products for the next few days until the fridge comes. But this is just going to get removed. Once this gets removed, we're going to just put in a bar straight in there, all our hanging clothes up. Our toilet's going to pop in down the bottom, fingers crossed it fits. Just like, yeah. And then we're just going to hang a curtain on this one, no cupboard on this one, because we're going to be bringing it down a little bit lower, and our engine bay's there, so we just thought we'll just hang a curtain up here. So that's that.